Hello and welcome to Places We Go from Green Island here in magical Taiwan, where we are continuing our adventure exploring this beautiful island. Rice paddies as far as the eye can see. And everyone's just so happy. Hello, ni hao. I'm halfway through my adventure here in Taiwan. From the cosmopolitan capital of Taipei to the magic of Taroko National Park and the warmth of the tea pickers. I'm now on the east coast. You can't miss him, can you? It's like he's overseeing the ocean and the community here. We're actually now in a place called Taidong. It's the home of the Pasirian and Mist tribe. Look at all the houses, so much colour. The sound of the ocean just rolling in the clouds over the mountains. And these goats represent a long, long time ago with the tribe. There was lots of goats around here, so very significant to the local people. These two massive rocks that you can see, well, there's actually three of them. There's one behind, and they represent a fairy tale, a legend of three Chinese gods, and they've flown here and their resting place is here at the sea. Taiwan is home to 16 different Aboriginal tribes believed to have been on the island for around 10,000 years. The Mist tribe is one of the largest. They've been on the coast here for the past 150 years and welcome visitors with open arms to share their culture. We've been invited to lunch, and while it's being prepared, Fasaya offers me a paintbrush. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, your English is good.
Oh.
Ah!
Very well.
Yeah. We have Fran here helping us, so thank you. So what are we doing?
我们要做这个小羊，木做小羊，因为我们比西里岸就是放羊的地方的意思。
Today we are going to do like this little goat. Because Bishilian in Amis language means where the place where the goat roams.
然后像它的造型啊
The woods will look different. The texture will look different. It depends on what wood we got.
It's all very colourful, matching your...
Yeah, 这是我们非常喜欢用的颜色，也就是阿美族常用的颜色。
These colors, especially. That's why you see the color on the sheep and the color on my costume. It's actually our traditional outfit.
The goats, you know, they're so beautiful along the water here. The colourful goats, they mean a lot to your people.
的阿美族在这边
Because we live very near the mountain and the sea, the thing we eat all come from nature, as well as the goat.
And Pasirian means where the goats roam. Pasirian.
Yeah, 比西里岸，比西里岸。
Bishilian.
Yeah.
比西里岸。
I love all the bright colours that you have.
Our character is more like easygoing and optimistic, and we like bright colors. So you can see it in our traditional costumes or the architectures that we will have the color on that.
How am I going with my goat?
Okay.
觉得它看起来
That is the real question.
羊看起来怎么样？
就是很有大地的感觉。
My mum is a very good painter, so right now I'm feeling the pressure.
妈妈很会画图。The color you chose,
Yeah.
it's really blend to the nature here. Like we in the back of our tribe, we live under a mountain, right? So it looks like the color of mountain.
Chili? Yeah.
Lunch is an event in itself. Scorching hot rocks are placed in the water. Seafood and veggies bubble away in this traditional seafood hot pot. Fasai's father, Mr. Lin, welcomes me.
Is this your favourite food too? This is your
这是你
favourite?
最喜欢的，对不对？
It's the fish.
这个我们都晚上去抓的。
We both love it. Thank you. Thank you. Very generous. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. Magnificent food, even better company. And what a view. Thank you. 谢谢。
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 也会讲的，谢
Yeah,
谢。
you have done a lot. I love your artwork along here. I love the goats. Yeah.
有机会。
And how's this for an ending to my afternoon? I join the drummers and can barely look up, overcome with emotion, inspired by the colour and happiness of the Amis culture. We hope you're enjoying our journey through Taiwan. Make sure you jump onto our website, placeswego.com, and follow the links to our special Taiwan Islands section, including extra videos and blogs from our recent travels there. But don't just take our word for it. Check out the videos our rookie vloggers have filed and see why they think this enchanting island really is a hidden treasure to visit. An hour and a half's drive away, I've woken up at the Papago International Resort that's been voted one of the island's best. Good morning. How good does this look? That pool is asking us to go in, isn't it? Heaven on earth. It's probably about 26 degrees already. I think it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. We had mist rising this morning off the mountains, which was so beautiful. And we are in thermal spring country. So this resort here actually has its own springs, natural springs. And today we are going to go for a bike ride along famous Browns Avenue. So enjoy my coffee for a moment and off we go. Oh, ready? Let's go. This is Mr. Brown's Avenue. Nestled in the valley here in Xishang, the area has the largest amount of rice fields in Taiwan. Beautiful, isn't it? Rice paddies as far as the eye can see. And I knew that it was home to the largest amount of rice paddies here in the whole of Taiwan. I didn't know it'd be a tourist attraction like this. And everyone's just so happy, waving as they're going past, and it's almost like it's an event. Hello, ni hao. The road became famous after a couple of ads were filmed here. And as for the locals, everyone is so happy to have a chat. I was just riding along and I met Alec here, who actually lives in the area, and he was just telling me that in a month or so, the green will be replaced by golden brown. Harvest time. Lots of rice.
Lots of rice.
Yeah.
And the rice here is really good, like good quality.
Hello. Ni hao. Everyone's on their phones taking photos. It's like a famous spot.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good place to stop on a hill.
If you look back, this road is actually called the road in the heaven.
Because the road leads up almost to the mountains, doesn't it? Up to the heavens.
Yeah. It's really pretty.
You're all very calm here.
Yeah.
In Taiwan. Everyone that we've met, it's just you've got this kind of balance going on.
Yeah, I think, if you come to this place, you just kind of learn how to slow it down. You feel like, because you're living here and you feel the connection with the earth, with the people, with food, everything. You really feel you are alive. And then just being here, you realize there's nothing to rush for. Back in the car, we hug the east coast for a couple of hours and pull up at the Century Hotel in Shipen. Don't you love that feeling when you arrive and the hotel is like this? There's a sense of calm here. With this oversized bed, I reckon I could stay a while. Upstairs, I sneak in a massage and top my afternoon off on the rooftop thermal springs, soaking up the magic of the mountains. I don't think I could be more relaxed at a dinner. A Taiwanese hot pot is the perfect food for the soul. So we've got seafood, fresh vegetables.
Yeah, so all you need to do is put the ingredient in the soup, boiling soup. And in our culture, we just basically, cook it and share with everyone on table.
Okay. Yeah, what a great way to eat. No wonder you all look so good. It's fresh food. I hope I'm doing this right. This is like our last night before we head over to Green Island. So,
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
perfect last dinner before we head off.
When people get together, we always have like, hot pot reunion or something like that.
Right.
Like, we get seafood from the coastline, and we're just so close to the coast. So we get lots of fresh seafood here.
It's been amazing.
Hotara!
Hotala! Thank you for a great day.
A 90-minute ferry ride from the mainland near Taitung City, and I'm on Green Island.
I'm so relaxed. It's kind of got that balmy island tropical feeling, with the moisture in the air. There's our hotel. And our crew are having breakfast just over here.
It's a simple life here as fishing boats quietly come and go.
It's like fishing boats and dive shops and motorbikes. I think there should be a prize for guessing how many scooters are on the island. Seriously? Look at this. Which one do you want to ride today?
Just a couple of hundred locals live here, but in peak season, add on a couple of thousand tourists. The industry, mainly fishing and tourism. Meet Richard, who runs the cafe next to our hotel.
Richard, this is a beautiful place to meet you. The sun's shining. Your coffee from your cafe.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
I picked the coffee beans
Yeah?
to make the flavor that I like.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long have you been here on the island?
I've been here since 2009. I actually really love Green Island. I can do diving and I can see the ocean right here.
And is it the diving that brought you here to start with? Is that why? It just seems there's dive shops everywhere.
Because all the tourists, they come here mostly for snorkeling or diving.
It's a happy place.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. This place, it's really unpretentious. It's not big fancy resorts.
Right.
It's really simple living.
It's a 16k trip to go right around the island, and my electric scooter's the perfect way to check out its many landmarks.
Oh, how beautiful is that? The lighthouse. It's quite a picture, isn't it? And the story behind it's really interesting. In 1937, a luxury American cruise liner actually ran aground near here. And the locals, the islanders, saved it and looked after it. And as a thank you, the American public actually donated money through the American Red Cross. And they built this. And here she is. I love lighthouses. They just always guarantee the best views, don't they? And down here, there's this like swimming hole. There's lots of happy holiday makers and locals enjoying the warm water. It's a beautiful spot. The landscape, you can really see the history of the island being volcanic. Everywhere you look really, every turn, every corner.
Back on the road, this old jail tells the story of the island's colourful past. It held political prisoners, including a former president. And as I head inland, I climb up through the tropical forest.
Woo!
My next stop is a must-do for all visitors to the island.
The ancient trail actually cuts right across the middle of the mountain from one side to the other. It's all hand-laid. Being such an ancient path, it makes me wonder who's actually walked this before us. The islanders over the years, cutting from one side of the island to the other, obviously for a fast track before bikes and cars, and it comes out near the Little Great Wall, which is a real icon here. So the round trip is about 100 minutes. It's 1.85 kilometres. And I just love these all along the way. Like this one. Red nanmu, it's an evergreen flowering tree. It's found across China, South Korea, Japan and Taiwan. It's fantastic. Look at all the mountain ranges all around. You're starting to get a view up here at the top. It's very beautiful, so lush.
Back on my bike, I hug the coastline, pulling up at one of the most photographed spots here, the Little Great Wall.
The Pacific is so blue today. Oh, look at the little goat. He's perched on the edge. Oh, this is heaven. Windy. Oh, you can feel the ocean. Woo! Gosh, it's magic. It's wild. The wind is just coming straight off the Pacific. Look at the coastline all the way along.
From the top pagoda, check out the island's volcanic rock formations. Can you see the Pekingese dog and Sleeping Beauty? Perhaps they've found the perfect spot to rest here in the Pacific Ocean. Back in town, I drop into the Airfish Diving Centre. We're here for the scuba diving, but don't you love it when people are not in a rush? Coffee? While Dive Master Vincent shows me the many dive spots on the island, these special underwater postcards spark my interest.
So you've built a post box and also a rubbish bin.
Yes.
So if you see any rubbish under the ocean,
So you can enjoy
you
it.
can clean it up.
Yes. We have two purposes.
Yeah.
There's nothing like seeing something for yourself. Vincent takes us to his special dive spot around the corner from his shop. We're heading out just a few metres offshore. The visibility's around 30 metres, the water temperature around 28 degrees. Vincent is smiling through his mask as he welcomes me into the place he calls his home. Using his own special tapping signal, he's calling his friends over.
So many fish is old fish. I can touch them, but I don't touch them. This is a real coral reef. Coral reef is like this. Yeah, many tropical fish, many soft coral, hard coral.
As we explore the coral, the fish stay close. When we arrive at the post box, Vincent signals for me to send my cards all the way home to Melbourne, Australia. His call for a cleaner ocean is heard loud and clear, from Green Island, Taiwan, to the rest of the world.
Oh my goodness. That was incredible. As soon as we got into the water, the fish right up to our face.
Yeah.
You call them over.
I find a communicating way. Call them.
Green Island.
Yeah. Green
Amazing,
Island.
beautiful.
Fish, people, same.
The water was like 28 degrees.
Yeah. 28 degrees.
I don't think there could be a better ending for my time here on Green Island. The Zari Hot Springs are one of only 3 saltwater hot springs in the world.
How beautiful. Hard to find the words, really. Oh, all the volcanic rock and the pools here with the ocean behind. It's just, so beautiful.
A ferry followed by a short 20-minute flight and we're back in Taiwan's capital of Taipei, basing ourselves right amongst it in Jimending.
It's about 9 o'clock at night on a Thursday. I think it's going to be an all-nighter. Everyone's ready to party.
For my last night in Taiwan, I check into the Amber Hotel. With a funky hipster vibe, there's even a chill-out music room. My only wish is I could stay a little longer.
I wish you could all be here with me right now. This hotel is so funky and cosmopolitan, and it kind of really sums up how I've felt about the journey here in the last couple of weeks.
From the city of Taipei to the mountains, the rich history and culture. We've been welcomed in by the tribes, we've been scuba diving. I want to say a toast to you all. Thank you.
I find my way to the EVA Air Lounge. It's hard to believe, just an 8-hour flight and I'll be back home in Australia.
I actually feel really sad. We've really made friends here. And I also feel really lucky that we discovered the place, so I know that all of us in our crew will be back. 谢谢。
谢谢。Here, thank you. Have a good day.
谢谢。
Thank you.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Bye.
So, if you've been inspired by our travels and would like to follow in our footsteps, we flew to Taiwan thanks to EVA Air, and within Taiwan thanks to Uniair. In the East Rift Valley Scenic Area, we stayed at the Papago International Resort and the Qipen Century Hotel Taitung. In Taipei, we stayed at the Amber Jimending Hotel. And for all your inspiration and information on travelling in Taiwan, visit taiwan.net.tw.
Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my adventures through Taiwan as much as I have.
Next week, Clint is heading to Norway, exploring the country by rail, taking in the breathtaking fjords and dramatic scenery in the land of the midnight sun. Make sure you jump onto Places We Go and follow the links for our special Taiwan Island section for loads of extra video, and also hear what our rookie reporters thought.
And as always, don't forget to come and say hi on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, happy travels.